Hey there, party poopers. Stop taking such a long dump. That's right. Get off the toilet sooner. And I'm your poop taking guide. I am going to provide a guideline or a timeline for your poop taking journey. Hi, I'm Shizzles And Giggles. Alright, so the idea here is you should start pooping right now. You should have already started as soon as this video started. And at the 2-minute mark, I'm gonna remind you to get up if you haven't made any progress. And then if you have made progress, I will continue to educate and entertain you for the next 5 minutes total. All right, let's get started. Today is February 3rd, 2025. It's Monday, and a few things happened. Quite a few things happened over these past few days. Donald Trump, over the weekend, has threatened to impose tariffs 25% on Mexico and Canada and 10% on China. I had always believed personally that this was going to be a negotiation tactic, and it turns out it kind of sort of is, because the stock market tanked a little bit when he imposed the tariffs, and then today he announced that he was on the phone with Canada and he was negotiating with Canada, and supposedly the tariff has been paused for at least 30 days. Similarly with Mexico, he announced that they've struck kind of a deal, and the tariffs have been paused for, I believe, 90 days. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. However, there is still potentially a 10% tariff on Chinese goods. So time will tell. We'll have to see. And on that note, we're at about the 2-minute mark. So if your turtle head hasn't popped out, maybe take a precautionary wipe and then get up, move on with your day. If you have made progress, I will continue to educate and entertain you for the next 3 minutes or so. So what else is going on? A bunch of people were deported, and I believe it was to, I can't remember which Latin country, which South American country, but they were turned down, and now I think Trump is trying to set it up so that they get sent to Guantanamo Bay, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's going on. I think it was like a military aircraft full of people. So yeah, that's going on. It's crazy. And also, speaking of aircraft, very, very sad news. I believe I know of at least 2 plane crashes over the past few days. It's really, really sad. My heart goes out to the victims and their families. And one was in DC, I believe. It was 67 people total, I believe, perished. Sadly, it was a passenger plane with 60 passengers and 4 crew members, and it collided with a military Black Hawk helicopter with 3 soldiers on board. So really, really, really sad news. And then just, I think a few days ago, another plane crash happened where, 6 people, including a very young child. Just really, really sad news. Again, our hearts go out to the victims and their loved ones, and thoughts and prayers. And it's time that we take a look at our airline safety. And it's just really sad news. Some good news is, I think, the ceasefire between Gaza and Israel, I think it's still ongoing, and some more hostages were released. So that's good news. It just very, very, lots of sad news all over the world. Again, I ask, I think we all just want the same things. We have a lot more in common than we know. We just want peace and happiness. I think that's what we all want. Anyway, that's 5 minutes, and it's time for you to finish your poop and wipe and move on with your day. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, take it easy. Take care. Poop heads.